Good morning and welcome back. Today I am going to be talking to you about this planner that I just put together, I want to say Thursday. So you guys know from many of my videos, I'm on Instagram, so I'm on there a lot. I am on there pretty much every day, posting and interacting. So one of my friends that also has a YouTube channel was doing a standard TN with rings, and I was like, I wonder how I would like that size. I was like, don't make me do it. So I ended up getting home from work and I pulled out what I had. So I do have a standard size Carpe Diem, but the rings I only have an A5 size 35 millimeter rings, so I couldn't make it work in that one. So I remembered that I had two standard companions. So I said, all right, let me try one of those. Now, both of the standard companions that I have are moterm. One of them is like the olive pebbled leather, and then I have the apricot veg tan. So I just pulled out everything. Now, my same friend last year had shown one of the inserts that she made. So I had an A5 moterm cover that did not have rings. So I had actually made this with the 30 millimeter rings last year. Now this paper that like this plastic, this is from Michael's. I got it in a big sheet for like 59 cents. So I did make this last year and I had all this notebook paper already cut into it. It was a little bit wider because it was an A5 size cover. This is a standard size cover, and then with the 30 millimeter rings, I had to cut the paper down some to make it more of like a skinny. But this is basically Michael's paper. Where I put the moterm rings, I just took an index card and I cut a little bit, I cut a strip and then folded it like over itself a couple of times. And then I use that as like a base because I could have punched this, but I did not want to ruin this. And I want to use this later on again as like for a bound book or like TN strings. So all that mine has on it is just like this. So I can take this whole insert, put it into the front and the back, slide it down, and boom, there we go. So now I still have rings and strings. Now, if I wanted to make it a little bit more secure, which honestly, this doesn't move. So if I did want to pull the strings around, I can open up the rings and put it on the sides of the rings. But honestly, this works just fine. So this one here does have the zipper. I don't think I have anything in there. I have a little notebook here that just kind of sits there. Some florals. Now this is a Carpe Diem. It was an A5 size, so I just made it skinny, cut that off. I had some journaling cards with me when I was at work because I had my planner pouch. So the journaling cards were right there in the front. So I just put two together. I had that washi tape with me, had some stickers, kind of just made this as something there. This is a Carpe Diem fold out. So with this one, what I did was I'm going to keep track of my daily text logs. So I just have to update it for the last couple of days there, but it will fold out and it will give me the whole entire year of our daily texts. Then I have like my spiritual activity calendar just on some paper that I had cut down. Honestly, this size is great. It's like a skinny A5, like a skinny discs, if you will. But then paper, like notepad paper that we all buy, they fit perfectly cut down. So I had at my desk at work a little paper punch, like a hole punch. So I just put it into my bag because it is mine. So I just took it with me and just integrated it in to my bag. So now I'll have a punch on the go as well. Of course, I have my Rapesco, but that's fine. I can carry that on the go. But then this note paper, I didn't have to cut anything down. Now, what I am doing, my word for this year is declutter. So I've been trying to go through everything that we have, little bits at a time. I don't want to overwhelm myself. But then one of my goals for April is to get the whole entire house clean. So we've already done a lot. We did a lot yesterday And the day before my whole son's room got done, we brought 3 bags of stuff to the donation bin. So that was just his room. And we didn't even finish his closet yet. That was just like stuff that was just in his room. So like I said, declutter it is for the whole entire house. And then this is just Mead 5-star filler paper. This was like a to-do list for the 5th, then another one for the 6th. So I just used stickers that I had inside of my pouch because I was moving things and put it over by my desk. Then this one was last night. You know, just using up stickers, using up highlighters, pen. I just did a house cleaning list, kind of like a checklist. And I can carry this over week to week. And right now, everything is done. So nothing has to be done. So I can start this for next week. I'm thinking about adding some tabs in here, or making some dashboards and kind of just separating some things. So with this, I will probably create like a bunch of them and then use it as a checklist. That's my idea anyway. So that's how far I got in this book so far because I haven't been using it too long. But honestly, I am loving the size. I wanted a moterm veg tan so bad with rings. And then I ended up buying a Jaleo Rosewood Croco personal size, which should be coming this week. But honestly, I'm loving this size. There's something about it that is just speaking to me right now. Who knows? Maybe in another week, I won't feel the same way about it. But right now, I am loving it. So what I'm going to do is I have a bunch of stickers here with me, and I'm just going to create a daily to-do page over here. So I've got all my handy dandy stickers. My cat's whining because he's locked out of my son's room. So I don't have any more. Oh yes, I do have some to-dos. Okay. Kind of just put this here, and this is just regular, like I said, filler paper, nothing special. Very cheap paper. We know that these are like 50 cents around back to school time. Back to school time is my favorite time because I buy all the cheap stuff and just leave it in my desk. My nails are crazy because I peeled them off last night and I have to do another set, but I have to do nail maintenance on them first. So don't mind my nails. What is today? Monday. And this will not replace like the other ones that I am doing. Okay. So now I'm just going to fill in stuff that I need to do. So we can do like down here, eating, dinner will be chicken. I don't know what I'm going to make with the chicken because we have to go do laundry afterwards. All right, so like up here, I can say to start like the morning. I haven't been doing this like I do my traditional pages. So I'll kind of try to do that today. So my son just went off to school. He's got MCAS today. I'm working at home today. All right. We have actually, going to use just like an exclamation point, but there's actually appointment stickers right here. So I do have an appointment today. I have an auditor coming about my electric bill situation. Yeah, I totally just messed this whole thing up. I don't know what I was even trying to write. Electric is what I was trying to write. I can't even think about how to write today. 1 o'clock with electric company. So I have to print out the bills. They want to see like my last year's bills. Fine. Look at them. Okay. Just trying to see anything else that is like cute on here that I can use. Okay, on here, I can definitely use a reminder because we have to go do laundry tonight. That's why I'm going to make a quick dinner. So we go later at night because we have to do like 2 to 3 loads at the laundromat. And if you go earlier when everybody's getting off of work, forget it. You are going to be there all night long. It's packed. I really, I hate having to go to a laundromat, but such is life. Okay. But I mean, this is just how I'm using these pages, and it's really fun. Now that all of our cleaning is done, I will actually get to come back and relax. Like in the mornings, I will be able to play more in my planner, film more, instead of trying to get little bits of cleaning done here and there. I mean, obviously you have to maintain your home, but my son just doesn't care. Like, he will come home from school and start making a mess. I'm like, kid, what are you doing? All right, I don't know if there's anything else that I want to put on here for now, but I mean, that's just like an idea so that you can get an idea of what I would do in here. It's basically just setting up my day, you know, and sometimes I can use highlighters, sometimes I don't have to. Sometimes it can be more of just like a running to-do list, like this one. This one had more stickers. That one definitely had more stickers and a lot of highlights. But that is all. I mean, I didn't want to make this video super long. I do have to go print out all of these bill statement things and kind of clean up my desk a little bit while I'm sitting here. So standard, well, let me say skinny standard rings, but I absolutely love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I will do a video when my Gillio personal gets here. I will move into that one so that I can show you that, but this is the moterm apricot. And yes, I am loving this size. I really, really am. I love it. And I think it's a great size because it still fits in your hand very nicely. It can still fit into a purse. It's just a little bit taller than personal, you know what I mean? So it's really not, it's like about the same width as a personal, but a little bit taller. And this one, from this angle, from like the bottom, it's about the same width. But from the top, it looks like it's not. It looks like it's like a lot wider, but it's not. So that's weird. Maybe because that's where the rings are focused more, but I mean, it's a tiny bit thinner. But yeah, so now I'm going to update all of the rest of all the planners and kind of start my day. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this. If you drew any inspiration from it, great. If not, well, thanks for watching anyway. And thank you so much, and I will talk to you guys soon.